Hello YouTube, back once again with my iZombie review. Sorry, I'm really late I'm catching up on episodes. Just I was finishing up my first term of college, and I was really busy. And but yeah, so now I'm just gonna be catching up on the episodes now. First episode I did not review was episode 8, the Hurt Stalker, and this episode not just another very enjoyable episode of iZombie. Nothing too great about it. This one, Liv eats the bravest stalker, and first that was pretty funny when first Clive tells them that yeah, no, this one was a stalker, and then like just how like Ravi and like Liv just start staring at each other. Ravi's like, "Do you want to like vomit the brain up right now?" I thought that was really funny, and so there was that, and there's a lot of funny bits, especially probably the best thing about this episode, just learning more about Clive, since you don't really know much about Clive when you really think about it, even though I think the actor who does him is just very likable, so you just do like Clive, but it was fun seeing all the things he's into, like seeing how he's like a chef, and how he likes, he's a big Game of Thrones fan. It was just hilarious to see the actor in a complete Khal Drogo costume, just completely shirtless with all the facial hair. That was hilarious. That was just tons of fun seeing Ravi screwing with Clive, just like Clive. What is George R. R. Martin doing right now? And then Clive being super angry. I was like, he's not writing. I was like, then he hoped maybe George R. R. Martin will release the sixth book before the sixth season of the show airs. So we can only hope. But yeah, that, and then just I forget what does he say, like Valacha Morgus. I can't never pronounce live the saying from Game of Thrones, but one of those things from Game of Thrones I thought was really fine. Liv just kind of returning her. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's just he knows what it means. I thought that was really funny, and other good moments of this episode. It was fun seeing Liv and Ravi being like having to be their own detectives, since Clive's a suspect in the murder, and it was fun just seeing those two be a detective, especially when Ravi just tries to go undercover, and that was really funny. Just seeing Liv, just him being like a complete terrible at it was really funny. Great performance from the actor there. Anything else that was particularly enjoyable this episode? It was funny when you learned just when it was also for them screwing around with Clive was also really funny when he brought them dinner, and then they're just trying to make him say that he made this for them, and then he's just trying to come up with random restaurant name. I thought that was a funny bit between the three actors. Anything else? Major complaint from this episode is I was saying when shows that have like weekly cases do this, it tries to make one of the main characters a suspect. So clearly, it's not one of them because it's just not. This isn't gonna be a significant episode. It's just another episode of the week, so it really doesn't hold stakes that way. Anything else though? Oh yeah, and then there was a very nice the stuff between Liv and Major was really good. Just Liv getting stalker brains, and then her trying to open the safe where Major keeps like his zombie tranquilizer gun. Just when Liv looks into it, and then Liv looks into it, and then Major just is just like tries to pass up like, I don't like it when you look into my stuff, and then just like him just be like freaking out like, oh god, that was a close one. I thought that was pretty good. That, and then the ending was really pretty well done when Liv Stoner Stalker Brains looks at when it was just funny, Major getting annoyed by Liv Stalker Brain. That was pretty funny, but it led to a very dark moment just where Liv, after telling her roommate that she's been sleeping with Major again. Just the woman, the I forget her name, the one who's part of the evil company, Max Rager. That just basically getting back on them, just sending a message of her naked, almost naked with lingerie on, with to Major's phone, so Liv sees it, and then Liv starting to cry. Great acting from Rose McIva there. It is pretty effectively dark, and like I said, I just love how this show is connecting all the characters. You know, this is all just going to come to one giant head at one point. So yeah, another good episode, not a great episode of iZombie, because like the case was worse than usual, but it was a lot of fun learning more about Clive. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. YouTube, as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.